Alright, I'm here today with the BZ4X, the new fully electric Toyota model. Toyota's first attempt at going full electric. This one here is the all-wheel drive, which is the top of the range. Quite a unique looking car. Definitely looks like a Lexus, that's for sure. Quite a nice looking front end as well. You've got your plastic cladding all along here, your charging port, so your AC, and then your DC. Just pops back in like that. Very decent sized boot as well. The powered tailgate. Folds up quite high. Obviously top of the range, so you got your JBL speaker back here, first aid kit, no spare tyre, and then your cargo cover that pops out as well. Take a look at the back seats. As you can see, floor sits up quite high. Since the battery is underneath this car, your legs are almost up in your face, but the way that they've got these seats, it's actually pretty comfortable. You've got your two USB-C ports back here and your rear air vents as well. And then your panoramic roof, which is quite nice. I'm 5'11" and I find there's plenty of room for me. Coming to the front. Once again, floor sits up quite high, but because of how long this car is, your foot sits quite far into the footwell. You've got a nice little storage spot under here, wireless phone charger hidden away with a weird kind of see-through material, which is quite nice. Obviously your piano black, which does mark quite easily. Heaps of storage in the center here. This pops out as well. It's almost like a little secret cubby hole. Nice big screen, fabric on the dash, which is weird, and obviously no glove box in this one either, which is interesting, but you've got plenty of storage anyway. You got two USB-C ports under here, and your 12 volt. So plenty of options when it comes to charging, and USB-A here. I'm warming up to the design. Wasn't too sure when I first saw it. You've got your little air vents in the front here, and the front grille opens and closes as you're driving. Obviously your two driver's seat memory, which is quite nice. Big thing you'll notice right away is this screen in front of the driver's steering wheel. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. It's probably my least favorite thing in the car so far, only driving it for a little bit. It's just, you've got to have the steering wheel very, very low to be able to see what's on the dashboard here. So obviously your wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well, which is quite nice. Toyota hasn't had wireless Android Auto before, so it's quite nice to see them bring that out finally. Obviously you've got your mileage left, your kilometers. So we've got 250 kilometers, about 55% left of range. So I think they're saying you get about 500 kilometers from a full tank or a full charge. You've got your little camera that watches your eyes. If you're not paying attention, the car beeps at you, which is also very annoying, but it's got some cool features. If you pass out while you're driving, the car will slow you down, turn your hazards on, and unlock the car, which is obviously a pretty good safety feature. So you got your dial here, so puts it in drive, that puts it in reverse. So you got your 360 camera, and then if you push it down, that's neutral, and then the little P button up here. You've got your eco mode, 360 camera, does have automatic parking. Yet to try it, but I know it works pretty well. It comes up on the screen. You can choose which parking spot you want to come into. Now this is the all-wheel drive, so you've got an X mode. It's almost like an off-road cruise control kind of thing. You can adjust how quickly or how slow the car moves. Obviously your handbrake and then your regen. So one push of a button, your regen turns on. You can see the little light comes on the dash. Your ventilated and heated seats, heated steering wheel. All this is touchscreen, so not physical buttons as well. With the AC off, it's estimating that will get around 249 kilometers of range. AC on, it adjusts itself. So if I turn off eco, it goes down quite a bit. Some weird noises coming from this car. Turn off that regen braking. Alright, so power is, this only has 150 kilowatts because it's electric. As soon as you put your foot down, it's instant power, which you just don't get with a combustion car. See here, another cool little feature as well. Anytime I hit the brakes, you can see it kind of shows your brake lights at the back. The entry level of this drive away is around 72 grand. Now obviously this one's the top spec, so this one's going to be around 82 grand, which is pretty similar to what the Tesla Model Y is going for here. I think Tesla Model Y obviously has a bit more range, but being Toyota kind of gives people a bit of a reason to give it a go. You know, Toyota reliability, why wouldn't you want to? It is Toyota's first try at full electric, but they have been doing hybrid for quite some time now. And visibility is great on this car. Very, very nice. So we'll do a little bit of an acceleration test just while no one's around. Yeah, so for a non-sporty car, it puts you back in your seat, which most electric cars do. It's just that instant torque is amazing. Not a fan. As you're driving, especially with this cover open, the reflections on the piano black, I find it very distracting, especially on the door here. Being a gloss finish, I find my eyes keep thinking that something's going on down here and in the center. It's just the reflection from the sky. What about the screen? Absolutely love the size of the screen. Compared to other Toyota cars, the fact that it's longer, it's quite nice. Heaps of good information. You got your Toyota maps. Down here you've got your music sources, got your FM, AM, digital radio, calls, obviously charging schedule. So when you have the car plugged in, you can actually only have it charged during a certain period of time, which is quite good. Helps with battery longevity. A full disclaimer, this is the first electric car that I've ever driven. Haven't driven a Tesla before, so I don't really have anything to compare this to, but from the perspective of someone who's never driven an electric car before, this thing just feels amazing to drive. I find myself, I keep planting the pedal down because the feeling of getting pinned back in your seat is just crazy. Just sitting here now, loudest thing that I can hear is the ventilated seats. This is crazy. Whoa. High beams are bright. Wow. I was not expecting that. Turn off your high beams. Oh, blinded. Wrong spot. I'm looking for a turn. That was not the spot. Everything looks the same driving through the forest. It's getting dark very quick. What a car. For Toyota's first attempt at full electric, I'm pretty impressed. Obviously it's not perfect, but considering it's their first go at full EV, what a great car. You can just drive it like a normal car. Still physical buttons, not things hidden behind touch screens. And I wasn't too sure about the design at first, especially the rear, but I actually think it looks great, especially this front. Such a good looking car. Very impressed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Gonna be trying to drive a few different cars on this channel, hopefully driving through some Sydney iconic roads, kind of showing you guys around as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.